All right. So she's back. What was her name? I totally forgot. The court reporter who hasn't finished the record for this guy who's been sitting on death row for like 2 years or some shit. There's a video, I think 2 back. It's pretty easy to find. Contemptuous court reporter or something. Anyway, there was an update on her a couple days ago. And this is what they said. I can't read that. I can't figure out how to make that bigger. I'm not good on Macs. I got an Apple. I don't even know what to call it. It's like AirBook, AirMac, whatever. I'm trying to figure out how to use it properly. But anyway, so this was the recent update. Cheryl Dixon. Cheryl Dixon is a bad lady. And she, so the guy that's on death row waiting for his appeal, they filed a few days ago a motion for a new trial. And they're like, look, this lady's never turning in the freaking record. So I think they're basically going to have to give this guy a whole new trial. I think the trial was like 3 weeks long. He was like pro se, and it was, I can't find a record of the whole trial, but yeah, that would be a bitch to have to do that all over again. All because this lady can't get the fucking record done. Maybe she did. Maybe she did. What's up, Israel? Hello, fitness. What's up, Frank? All right, anyway, I got to concentrate because I'm really excited because I don't know if this lady's got the record done or if she's going to jail or if she's going to run away and hide. So this is what the last thing, Cheryl Dixon, court reporter, 27th District Court respondent, on notice of continued duty to timely complete and deliver reporter's record in Cedric Joseph Marks case from cause number whatever. Okay. This is her third order to appear and show cause. The reporter's record in the case of Cedric Joseph Marks versus State of Texas was initially due to be filed in this court on October 9th, 2023. After several extensions were requested and received by the various court reporters involved in the case, the record was made due on September 20th, 2024. So that's a whole year after. Because the reporter's record had not been received by December 2nd, 2024, we issued a show cause order directing the coordinating court reporter to appear before this court. I saw that too. The lady was like crying. Before this court on December 11th. At the show cause hearing, we determined that the coordinating court reporter should not be held in contempt, but we ordered all of the reporters, including respondent, to complete and deliver to the coordinating reporter no later than February 3rd, 2025. All of them have complied with the order except for Cheryl Dixon. Instead of complying with the order on February 4th, 2025, respondent filed another motion for extension, requesting a date before February 24th. In other communications, respondent indicated that she would turn in 15 volumes by February 7th, 15 more volumes by February 14th, and the remaining 15 volumes by February 21st. We denied that motion for extension on February 12th. To date, respondent still has not completed and delivered any of the volumes for which she is responsible. And this was filed on Friday. I think it was actually due Monday of this week, though. Also on February 12th, this court issued a show cause order to respondent directing her to appear before us on March 5th. That was the last hearing that we saw. Okay, blah, blah, blah. After hearing from her, we found her to be in contempt. Further found she had not set forth facts that denied or excused her contempt. However, we did not punish respondent at that time. Rather, we ordered Cheryl Dixon to work exclusively on the Cedric Marks record and complete it before March 25th. That order is still in effect, and we expect it to be followed. We also ordered respondent to appear on March 26th, the day following the due date. However, we're changing a portion of it. And there's the new change. Therefore, it's ordered that Cheryl Dixon appear before this court at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, April 2nd, that's today, to show her compliance with this order, or to show cause why She should not be held in contempt a second time and be punished by the court for failing to complete and deliver her portion. If Cheryl Dixon is again found in contempt, punishment will be assessed, which may include immediate arrest and confinement until said record is completed. That's Texas time, and I just saw that it aired like an hour ago, so I haven't even seen it yet, and I don't know what's gonna happen to this lady. Oh, hi, chat. Sorry. What's up, Joe Cool? Hey, exiled. Sorry, I was reading and I don't know how to work this computer. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat. I was on a different tab. Sorry, but hi. What's up, 420? Hey, Susan. All right, I want to see. All right, so what do I do? Stop. All right. Collaborate and listen. All right. Present. Share screen. Show cause hearing. Is it up there? No. There it is. All right, Cheryl. And I'm not trying to hate on Cheryl. I just I looked through the motion for a new trial, and this is what this lady does. She like takes money and just doesn't turn in the record, and for like ever. She's like way behind, but yet she's still taking on new jobs. Plus, she got her license removed and like didn't tell anyone or something like that. So Cheryl, you can't be doing that shit, lady. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens. Is she there? Yep, she showed up. Sorry. Sometimes, and I scream, and I think this thing takes my voice really loud. I need to get a freaking headphones. I could hear him listening to me in there. There's good old Cheryl. Hey, Susan. Oh shit. Should I turn that up a little? I guess I should have checked and see if it was actually turned in or not. You can't hear it at all? Shit. Well, nobody's talking yet. That's as loud as it goes. Courts don't have the best audio systems for audio. I'll turn myself down, but that's as loud as that goes. Cheryl shaking in her boots or what?
Appeals is now in session. Oyez, 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 the Honorable Court of Criminal Appeals is now in session. All persons having business before the court are admonished to draw near and give their attention, for the court is now sitting. God save Texas and this honorable court.
Please be seated. You'll now hear the first and only case set for submission today, AP 77-113 in re Cheryl Dixon. Would you approach the podium, please? Dixon, you've been sworn?
Yes.
Okay. You will recall that you were the court reporter in a case involving Cedric Marks.
Yes.
Mr. Marks was found guilty of capital murder and sentenced to death. I believe his transcript was originally due, if memory serves, in October of 2023. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you were the court reporter for the first part of that case.
Yes.
And as we discussed last time you were here, we've had some difficulties getting your portion of the transcript prepared.
Yes.
You had promised the district court that you would have in 3 tranches the record available several months ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
And when we were here last time, you thought you could prepare the transcript in a week. We gave you 3. We're now at a month. It's my understanding, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that you do not have the transcript fully prepared here today.
Shocker.
Okay. Do you remember that we asked at the time, last time you were here, that you would work exclusively on this transcript? Have you done that?
Yes, I've been working on it.
I can't hear you. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Your Honor, yes.
Okay. Well, have you turned in any other transcripts since the time we visited last?
I haven't turned in any, but I can.
Okay.
I haven't turned them in.
Yeah, because
Where
bullshit.
are you today on the transcript?
Sorry, I
am
forget I'm
first,
loud.
On the transcripts, I completed volumes. My first volume is volume 30. I've completed volume 30 through 59. And then after that, I have 15 more volumes. I was scheduled to have surgery on Monday.
Shut the fuck
My surgeon was stuck in Florida, and I got a late call
up.
Sunday
You're a
evening
liar.
to cancel my surgery. He was, I guess they grounded flights out of Florida on Sunday, so he couldn't get in until yesterday. So his partner has rescheduled and is squeezing me in tomorrow. So I have the surgery on my thumb.
She is so full of shit. Put that lady in jail for like a day.
Tomorrow. So I worked as much as I could with the pain. Talking to the doctor's office this morning, the doctor said by Monday I should have full use of my hand to where I can get back on my laptop and get back to work. I'm having trigger finger.
If I recall correctly, when we were last visiting, you were about.
She didn't miss court, Susan. She was supposed to turn in. She's a court reporter, and so she was supposed to make a transcript for this guy who's trying to appeal his capital murder sentence, and they can't do it without the record. And it's been like 2 years now, and she still hasn't completed it, and she keeps making all these excuses, and she's a freaking scammer.
Halfway done with the 45 volumes you expected to deliver, and now you are how much done?
I have about a third left, I guess.
You have
About a third left, or a little left, somewhere in there.
You've gone from half to a third.
Well, I don't know math. Oh, I have volume 61, 60, 61, and then 60, 64 through 76. And that's,
If I understand correctly, and please correct me if I don't, your protocol is to deliver your volumes to a Miss Betty Young, is that correct?
yes,
Have you produced anything to her at this point?
not at this point.
Okay. Who has physical custody of the 2/3 of the transcript that you believe you've prepared to this point?
They're in my custody.
Why have they not been given to Miss Young at this point?
You a liar.
I didn't do it. I didn't send them piecemeal. I kind of just wanted to send them all at once.
Hey, Lisa.
It was my understanding that she could file all at one time and not separate. I don't know what she has to do. I mean, once I submit them to her, that's it. I mean, there's nothing on her end. Well, I don't know. I take that back. I don't know. I don't want to step on her. I did not submit them to her yet, but I can.
Because she's
I
lying.
expect you understand our concern. When you were last here, we were urging you not to tell us that you could get the remaining half done in 1 week. Do you recall that?
I do. I thought I could but the pain got worse. Right before I came last time, I had a cortisone injection the week prior. And my surgeon said I should know within 2 weeks if it worked. It did not work. And so I had to wait for 4 weeks. So that's why I was scheduled for the 31st. So
You understand the challenge.
Bullshit.
Mr. Marks is on
I understand.
death row. He has a constitutional right to have his appeal heard.
Yes, sure.
That appeal has not been heard because we don't have the transcript that was due in 2023. So the options that are available to the court at this point are quite limited.
I understand.
I expect, let me ask one more question.
Okay.
It's outpatient surgery, if I recall
Yes,
correctly.
correct, yes.
And you will be available, notwithstanding that surgery, on Monday. Is that correct?
I'll be clear Monday to where I can have full use of my hand. I just hung up from the office, and they're emailing me. I turned my phone off, but they're going to email
Full
me
use of my
a
hand.
letter
Slap her.
That's
stating-
why I couldn't hear that.
I turned my phone off, but they're emailing me. I just got the phone with my with the surgeon's office just to make sure everything was squared away for me tomorrow, and they're going to email what happened and why. It
Oh
got
my
pushed
God,
back
put her in
days.
jail.
And again, the surgery itself is to take place on what day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. A partner in his
Mhm.
practice is doing the surgery.
Is there a question?
Yes, can I clarify one thing? You have not turned in anything to Betty Young with respect to the Cedric Marks case,
Mhm.
correct?
Correct.
Did you turn in anything to her since your last appearance here
Yes, I had.
on another case?
I had 2 small volumes on appeals, less than 10, 15 pages a piece out of those courts. And so I did do those. I got those because those were easier and quick,
You're supposed to be doing this one.
So you worked on other cases besides the Marks case since the last time you were here?
Yes, I turned in those 2 volumes.
But you worked on them since the last time you were?
Yes, because they were, I didn't want any more late, and those were short. They were less than 10 pages, I believe. Yes, I did. I turned in, I forgot about those, I had 2 short appeals, 2 like arraignments, I guess, or a plea bargain on the records, all of like 5 minutes.
What kind of cases were those?
They're criminal.
They're criminal
Uh-huh.
cases?
Uh-huh.
Was the defendant in those cases subject to a death sentence?
No, Your Honor. Well, I don't know.
the
No,
highest-
they were not. They were not. They
Did
were
the
not.
highest court in the state summon you to come and prepare those 2 transcripts?
Damn.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You had come here, well,
I'm sorry.
I don't think this is productive. Let me just tell you, I think we're gonna, as we indicated last time, we're going to have to take steps to ensure that this transcript gets done and it's done accurately.
Yes.
I expect that we will issue an order to you here today before you leave
Mhm.
that is going to direct you to report to the Tarrant County courts,
Okay.
where you will be directed to remain each day in a courtroom under supervision while you work on this transcript and nothing else. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I don't think at this time.
They're gonna
we're prepared to
enslave
fine you.
her.
You've been fined before, correct?
Like, put her, like, they're going to make her stay at the court and do it in front of them? Is that what he's
I
saying?
understand.
Is that legal?
Okay. Well, I think at this time, unless there's further questions, we will stand in recess. The order will contain all the details necessary for you.
Okay.
And let me repeat myself. We are expecting you to work on this transcript and in good faith.
Yes, Your Honor.
And if we will receive reports of whether you are coming to court, when you are coming to court, and whether you are preparing this transcript in good faith. And if those reports are not satisfactory, we will take further steps. Do you understand?
I'm crystal clear. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Questions.
Mhm.
Where are you having the surgery tomorrow?
It's called Hand and Shoulders. Hand and Shoulder. It's in Fort Worth. Dr. Brian Tobias was my surgeon. He did my previous surgeries, but Dr. Leslie will do my surgery tomorrow. And it will be in office.
Yeah, we're going
It's
to
near
call Dr.
Chisholm
Les.
Trail, near the zoo. It's in Fort Worth. I don't-
Okay, and Tobias, and what was?
Leslie will be doing the surgery tomorrow as opposed to Tobias. I'm having it in office as opposed to the hospital.
That's all.
Mhm. And I can file that letter today when I get it. They're emailing it to me.
That's fine. You can give it to our clerk. As I say,
Well, I don't have, they're emailing, I'm sorry.
that's fine. The letter is not my principal concern
Right.
now. This transcript must be prepared and it must be accurate.
Of course.
All right, so you understand what we've said? Do you have any further questions for us
No.
today, right now?
No.
Okay, at this time, we will stand in recess. Ms. Dixon, expect the order to be given to you soon.
Okay, thank you. I thank you. It's gonna get done.
Man, that's some bullshit. And usually I'm not really like an advocate of like putting people in jail, but like this is how many like chances have they given her? And she is just a fucking liar. Like she probably lost whatever. She does like real time. I don't know, like some old school shit where they don't like record it, or the shorthand or whatever. Oh. What was I saying? Vital, you distracted me. I was talking. Anyway, she's a fucking liar and they've given her too many chances. And I thought that they said, like they said, oh shit, well, my thing's about to die. They said they were gonna lock her up, and they're not, apparently. They're giving her one more chance, even though they know she's lying about all this shit. This thing's about to die. Your Mac will sleep soon. Don't sleep unless plugged into a power outlet. All right. Well, I guess that's good time, perfect timing. Except for now I'm pissed. Like, I can't believe that. They at least need to be like, all right, you told us you have half of it done last time, or now you've got a third of it done. Is that what she said? She went down in number? Or maybe it was now she's got 2/3. Then you'd be like, show us. And we're calling your doctor because you're a fucking liar. That's what pisses me off most, I think. Anyway, I guess we'll check on Miss Dixon whenever. Like, did they say what day she has to come back? Or what day she's gonna be locked in the jail making the record? They really don't want to give this guy another freaking trial either. I mean, having to do a whole new trial based on the fact that she didn't do the record is kind of wild. Like that's a lot of time, energy, money, taxpayer money. Like, yeah, fuck that. All right. Um, yeah, apparently. And yeah, aren't they in Texas? Like, yeah, yeah. Don't they just like lock people up for walking across the street? I'll try. I will. Thanks for coming by. Bye, Amanda. All right.